Hey guys, it's Aaron back again for part 4 of this session on February 3rd, 2023. It's playing on 888. We're playing this $1,000 dash. Over here we got 442k guaranteed on PokerStars, or on ACR, and then we got this 550 on PokerStars that we're about to probably lose. Hyper Turbo, and then we're going to pop into the $11 Bosky. So, and we got this 553k guaranteed. We're doing really good in it actually. So average is 43,000, and or that's the highest. Average is 11. We're at 17, so that's really good. So yeah, so far we've lost quite a bit today. It hasn't really gone all that good for us. Usually I tally it all up at the end of the day and see how much money I lost or won. You never really know. Like I'm running really bad right now, but you never know. At the end of the day, like one of them I could take it down and be up for the day still. So it only takes one tournament where you win like 12 flips in a row, 13 flips in a row, and you final table. So depending on how large a field it is, if you can win like 12 flips in a row, you usually win the tournament. It's pretty hard to win 12 flips in a row though. Not going to happen very often, like 1% of the time or something. Yep. Queen 10-0, cut off hijack, low jack. Yep. This is a fold. Oh, did I win that? Oh, I won the hand? What did he have? He probably had just any random hand. Like, obviously, I'm never going to fold. Oh, he chop. Yeah, I was like, I thought I'd have more money if I won it. You get these ridiculous 3-bet sizes one way or another. They're either way too small or way too big for these guys. It's like an 80 big blind effective 3-bet size with off 25. Like the correct size there is like 5.5. Again, we're in this spot where like half our stack is in already, so we just go with it. Come on, 7. Come on, 7. 5-4. We beat 5-4. Jack 9. Ooh, a 7. Holy fuck. Can't fucking believe we won that. Jesus Christ. Like, I gotta mark that to review. I think my logic is right when I think my logic is correct when I'm like, if I have a third of my stack in, I can pretty much go with like everything, except for like the absolute worst shit. Because like we had like 1.8 bigs with 0.5 in, so we have like 1.2 if we fold. Might as well just flick in the 1.2 with amazing odds, right? Like here, for example, this is like probably close to a call. Like, I'll let the guy have this one though. Like, it's like one of the worst hands in the game. So I'll look that up. Can I call the deuce 6? Well, I beat all the bluffs here, but he's going pretty big. I have a diamond. Oh, I have a gutter, so I think we got a call with a gut shot, straight draw, and the ability to make a set. We have like 6 outs to like improve to the absolute nuts. How did I end up sitting out here? Let me just check it back on the river. I'm not turning into a bluff. What the fuck? 7s? Jesus, how do you end up with 7s there? We each had 7s. Who plays 7s like that? Like, that was the worst possible line to take with 7s here. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Anyway, whatever. You're turning 7s into a bluff for no reason. What are you going to get me off of a 10? With like a 1 SPR? Anyway, stupid. Okay, I can't believe we fucking chopped that. That's amazing. It's happened a couple times today. We had aces versus aces earlier too. 7s versus 7s, and I think we had What was it? What was that hand we had? Tens versus tens. We had tens versus tens today too, and I think he got a four flush and we lost or something. I can't remember. It was one of them. I got in with the same pocket pair and they won. Or no, it was Ace King. Yeah, it was Ace King versus Ace King, and he had Ace King of diamonds and I had Ace King off and he won with a flush. This is a nice hand. We're definitely calling if it folds to around. We get to realize 100% equity with any pair, so highly profitable stack depth to play on, to be honest. Just for that fact, though, we get to realize all of our equity if we make a pair. Like, even if it comes like ace 7 4, we can go with it. So, ace 2 3, we can't really go with anything there. Big blind sitting out too. That's good. This is fucking driving me nuts. Why is this popping up every 2 seconds? Jesus. Let's see here. 93%. 100. Boat. We made a boat. We keep getting these weird ass situations, like with just a fucking micro stack, like 2-3 suited. Like I did make one fold that I made a mistake on, the 9-6 suited on the button for like 2 big blinds. That's an all in. 9-6 is like not the best, but it's marginally gonna render a profit, I would assume. Am I min raise? Am I on a min raise strategy? I think so. I try not to like raise bigger or smaller with like a good hand. I try to like match what I've been doing. Like King 3. This could 3-bet here. This could be a cool 3-bet spot. I was thinking about it, but then this guy jammed. We got Annie's, right? Like da 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 da. One more time. We'll fold one more time. Should probably just raise this. He has no aces. So. There, folding worked out. I think 8-5 suit is probably a fold there anyway. It's a pretty bad hand, but we're not even close to the money either, probably. Like, how many were in this fucking thing? Oh, wrong button. Oh my goodness, things are glitching. What happened here? I raise under the gun, comes ace low low. We're 44, 25 effective. This guy donks like a fucking retard. Makes sense as a raise. There we go, we lost. We got backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. We can get him to fold a 4 or 3. I don't know what the fuck he's doing this with, but you go 1 and it pairs on the turn. Let's just take our showdown here. I think he has a lot of draws that we're actually beating right now with this hand. Probably. Yeah, that got there. So okay, the Bosky special. That's what we need. I'm gonna pop this up here. Maybe it fucks off. Fucking hate how it does that. It's like, why do you do that? I didn't ask you to do that, so why? Okay, Bosky. Jesus. Okay, we'll wait the half hour for ACR to load. Jesus fuck, man. Register. Register. Yeah, this is a very high level computer too that works amazingly good. And this is what we got to deal with on ACR still. Yes. So what's going on here? We're down to 150. I'm gonna have to check see when the cash is, so I can pay attention to when the bubble is. It's usually 10%, 10 to 15% of the field, and there's 500 or 600 in it, so we're probably like 25% of the field right now. We'll just take a peek here. $411 entrants, so we're a little shy on entrants. 63 at this particular point in time, so we're a little ways off the bubble, but it's just good to be mindful of when it is and when to start playing a lot tighter. Definitely, like, playing tight on the bubble will definitely help your ROI for sure. Queen 4-2. I just range bet here. What? Who's this? Oh, okay. This guy just open jams. We have jacks. Guess I'm all in. You go either way. You can jam or call. What do you cut off hijack, low middle position? What do you jam for 16 in middle position? A lot of like suited king 10, king jack, king queen suited maybe. Yeah, king queen. Okay, let's go with the min raise here because there's no small blind and the button's sitting out. So cut off hijack, low jack, middle position. We got so many shove stacks. King queen suited is not a jam there for 15. King queen suited's too high up. Like, yes, if we were in a ICM heavy situation, yes, you could get away with it. But king queen's too good to jam an EP there. For 15, maybe for 14, but for 15, it's too high up. Oh, call. Queen jack. Don't let fucking queen jack win. That'll be so sick. They let queen jack win. Like, don't let this fucking idiot like make money. Let him lose everything he fucking has at poker, or if he's not gonna study, like, which will happen in the long run. But 2 ace jack. We'll go 6 or 5.5. We get to go. We get to size down here because we're very linear. EP versus like EP, we get to size down our 3 bets because we're 3 betting a linear range. We're not polarized. So we can go small. It's like one of our worst hands. Like, this is a bluff. Like, Raise 2. You can go either way here. It's probably jamming's cool. Small. I think we need to go smaller here in this. I look so strong when I do this though. Under the gun 1 versus under the gun. I have 3 bet. Like, yeah. I'm gonna mark that one. That 9's hand. Like at 25, like jamming's great, but 28, eh. It's getting kind of like different-y. 9s and 10s are gonna jam there quite a bit. 8s are thin, but probably do as well some. Call, I guess. I don't know. 3, 4, 6. I have a gut shot, and you went huge, so I think I fold. We get to overfold MDF, like, or we get to overfold like our general MDF of like multi-way when they size up, especially. So, like, we're gonna have a lot of flush draws there to continue with top pairs over, like probably not a couple over pairs like pocket 7s, pocket 8s, open-ended straight draws, and then our 9/8s with a spade, perhaps. So. 10-6. Fuck 5s. This is player dependent. Like it could call. 9.2, 6.8. Yeah. So you win poker tournaments. 6-8-5. This board's really good for him. Check. He checks. I think it's a range bet for you, buds. See, this is why calling with pocket 5s is so profitable. Because look, he's just letting, like, this is like a range bet. Like, you never would want to check this board, ever, in a million years. From the small? Fuck no. Yeah. Look at that. Look how great that went. He just let us realize all of our equity of pocket 5s on a range bet board. Like, terribly played hand by him. Yeah, it's not showing up yet. Like, yeah, okay, I'll give it to him. There's probably like 8 or 10% checks, like if I were to guess, but only like some very key hands. 3.2. This is close. Fold. Lip fold. I think 9-5 suited. We can continue there. I'm gonna have to look into this. And then this one. And like another option we could have there potentially is just a 4-bet shove pre as a bluff, because like pocket 5s really don't block any of his bluffs. So they're a pretty good candidate, pocket 4s and pocket 5s, to bluff with as a 4-bet jam. But I don't have any stats on him, so alright, I'm going to probe here. Small. Get looked up by ace highs. Then I'll check. It'll buy a river too. King, queen. We'll go ahead and open this. Or 3-bet it if somebody opens. Yeah, I wonder. That king, ace, 10. Okay, so from big blind, on ace, king, x boards, we do quite a bit of checking when we 3-bet. But only because we're super polar when we 3-bet there. On the small, he's going to be linear. So on ace, king, x boards, he's going to be 3-betting or c-betting a lot on board textures like that. Okay, so I open and this guy donks on a, yeah, all right. He has no money, so 7-4 of diamonds, and he wins. How sick is that? Holy fuck. What the fuck are you thinking, eh? Calls with 7-4 of diamonds and open, gets a got shot, and then just like donks his whole tournament life off. Didn't even overcard. Like, another one that's down 5k, 10k. Queen, 6, 3. Do we get checks here? Is it connected enough to the point to merit a check back here? Probably not. Queen high boards are really good for us here. Granted, yes, he has quite a few queens. But we do as well, so cutoff hijack loaded. Yeah. Is this range bet? I think queen 6-4 and queen 6-5 we're going to get checks, but queen 6-3 might be a range bet just due to the fact that, like, he doesn't have a lot of drawing hands there, like he would on queen 6-4, queen 6-5, queen 7-6, shit like that. Like, those boards will find some checks, but like 30-ish% of the time. But like queen 6-3, I don't think so. I think it's a range bet from hijack. And if we do have checks, it's like 10% of the time or something. I don't really think there's any pure check type hands on that type of board texture for sure, but betting could never be wrong. You know what I mean? Like, especially when people, they say that like population tendencies. It's like as like a general rule, especially at these low stake games. Like, population tendency is only to, in the big blind, to only check raise about 30% of what they're supposed to be check raising. So there's that. If we start taking out check raises and node lock that board, it's going to be a range bet. Like, once you start taking out some of the unintuitive ones, uh, it becomes a range bet, even if it is like a 20% check board or whatever. Because like that guy should be check raising like 80%, 80% of the time with his pairs of queens off 20 big blinds. It's like 80%. They don't do that. Maybe 40%, 30%, but that's it. And then there's like all these unintuitive ones. All of it's like shitty king and ace high flush draws have to check raise. King 6. Queen 3. Yeah, this guy doesn't have a big bet here. Ever. This is a 1.2 with range. Maybe you can size up to like 1.6 with like the top end of his range, and that's it. You can't go 3 there ever. So when you start putting in 3 big blind into 5 big blind C bets on that board texture, it makes it so you can't profitably bet like everything. So like if you're gonna like be a check or a 3 big blind on that board, you're gonna have to check like 40% of the time. Whereas like if we're betting 1.2, then we can almost bet range. I actually think he does bet range for small there for the most part. Queen King Jack is a. I don't have an 8, so I gotta go 9 here. But I think 8.2 is better. My computer doesn't have an 8. Sucks. Oh, we got 4 bet shoved on. 57, 37. I think we're gonna fold versus this guy. It's kind of tighter. I'm gonna look into that. Hmm. Well, versus shoving range, we're pretty heavily dominated. So, but it's like a pure 3-bet there, I think. Small blind versus hijack at like 40. Maybe we jam it actually now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we do. I stopped doing that though. I bet you it's a jam. Fuck. It's a jam. But we were at 50. We had 50 or 45. Yeah, it's a jam. Shit. I stopped doing that. Won't open. Jam, jam, jam. That's marked, right? We gotta grill myself for that one later. I gotta grill myself for that. Shh, little blunder. It's probably not terrible, to be honest. Like what I did. Like, it's not losing a shit ton of EV or anything. Just, like, because, like, he's not gonna 4-bet at the right frequencies there. Like, when he 4-bets, we just know he has it, pretty much. He doesn't have a bluff in his range, probably. So, like, King Jack suited just has really good blockers, and that's why we jam, but cut off budget loaded. Yep. Yep. Sevens for 17. Ace 7 is an open. Sevens. Tight guy. He's in under the gun 1. Ooh. That hurt. First under the gun, these will mix. Sevens, 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 sevens. This is for 20. I had 17, so it's a little. Never folding at 20. This guy's green tagged, so that's good. Yeah. We still lose, but I think I know. Yeah. We probably get a side pot though. Yeah. This guy only jammed for 10, then this guy jammed for like 27. So, so sevens there. We were at 17 though. That's the thing, right? So it wasn't like it's gonna be a pure jam at 15 probably. 17. It's a weird stack to play those. Like sixes fold at 15 hijack versus under the go on. Sevens are all in though. So sevens are like if sixes are 0 EV, sevens are probably like almost 0 EV, like plus 0.12 or some shit. He's really tight. So like we have a good sample too. 72 hands and he's opening 8% of the time and he's in EP. So like sevens like as an exploit can fold there. I'd be interested in HR seeing that and like locking him on a very tight early position opening range and seeing check. plus 0.25. Yeah, they're worth a quarter of a big blind to go with. To rip it, it's a quarter of a big blind. That's what they're worth. And that sixes are 0 EV. So, but are they worth, like, under the gun one, is he opening with 17, 18% of hands like he should? I don't think so. I don't think he has Queen 8 suited, King 8 suited, 10 8 suited. You know, I don't think he has Ace 9 off. Probably doesn't have pocket sixes. So, and sixes are like what we really want to see him call with, right? So, it's probably fine. And like we can like justify edge passing just because of our skill advantage as well. So that's true. So I wonder how the boss is gonna go. Sometimes I get in this fucking thing, I lose like $50, and sometimes I could run really deep and win 100. But I never final table it. I haven't. Hopefully someday. I'm sure I will one day if I put my mind to it and keep studying and playing it. But I just don't have the damn time to play every day. I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man. I work like 300 days a year, so I got kids. I got kids I got to take care of, so I just enjoy studying poker and playing it, so I do in my free time. And at work, I have a lot of free time too to just do whatever. I just have to be there basically. So, um, can this 10 improve? 9, 10, Jack and King. We got. I think I'm gonna fucking fold here. We got two to act on a king eye board. Our 10 there are 9 can't improve really. It has a backdoor straight draw. That's it. We're just gonna get punished so often, and this guy probably has a king most of the time too. So if it was like 10-9 of hearts or 10-9 of clubs, I probably would have called, but giving just us a little bit more equity. But it's having a 10 there blocks his bluffs too, like his junky gut shots. He's gonna do that with, I guess. Yeah, a 10. It'd probably be better to call it like 10-4 with a backdoor flush draw than 10-9 there. Or 9-4 suited than 10-9 off. Because then we don't block bluffs. It's 10-8, Jack 10, Queen 10. Those are his bluffs. Queen Jack. Or, yeah, probably Queen Jack maybe. I don't really play a small blind lead strategy. Like, I know it's okay to do that. Like, you can, in multi-way pots in the small blind, you can lead with junky draws sometimes. Not the good ones necessarily, though. Like, just the junky ones. You leave with the good ones, you're just fucking yourself because you're going to raise so often, right? And then you're going to have to fucking call. But I used to do that, but I don't anymore. I usually just check call. And just play like a straight up check strategy there, but I don't really see anybody like exceptionally good using that strategy either, so I don't really think it's bad to just play a pure check strategy multi-way in the small blind. I'm gonna have to look into multi-way pots though. And I'm talking like 4-way pots, not 3-way. 3-way pots, I do have some leads there, but 4-ways and 5-ways, not so much. Like on a King 9 X board, especially. Like, because like it's not your board, a King 9 X board, and you flat it in the small blind. What do you have? You have king 9, I guess, but you don't have pocket kings. You don't have pocket 9s. You don't have ace king. So you don't have the nut advantage. Probably don't have the range advantage either. So 2. So essentially for 25. Let me see this. Big blind versus cutoff, 25. This jam's mixy. It's a mixy mixer. Doesn't always have to. Can just call some. Maybe not. Okay. I'm going to have to grill myself on that too. Okay. It was what table? This one. Pick up some good equity here, but we don't have overcards. We got back doors. Check call. I don't really have any 3s in my range, so check, check. Did we get her? Yeah. I was planning on check raising the turn, maybe. I'm not sure if I would have, but depending on the turn card too, I guess. Did I get that king queen marked? Yeah, good. We're down to 186 in this. Is that good or something? Yeah, it is. Okay. So there's some ICM shit happening now, a little bit, not like much or anything, but this guy make a terrible mistake and does that. Okay, well, not really, I guess. Okay, we're getting close to the bubble. I'll take that into consideration. Let me see here. Queen 5 deuce. He bets like baby amount. Okay, let's just probe for like 4. I think this is bad what I did. Fuck. He doesn't have any 6s. He shouldn't. Yeah, we're chopping this like every time here, I think. Oh, wow. Oh, he's turning a king 3 into a bluff. That's really nice. I think I fucked the hand, though. I'm not playing my A game today. I don't really think we bluffed. Probe the turn with a gut shot there. What's going on here? 2, raise, all in, fold, I guess. That sucks. Yeah, I fucked this hand. I think we checked the turn back. We checked back on the turn. Like, at that SPR, yeah, it was bad. It was a bad bet. Fuck, I'm playing bad today. I gotta get better here. Okay. It worked out. All the money would have went in either way, I guess, but actually I'm on a min raise strategy here. Jack 6 for 7 for 8. Oh, fuck off. Check it back. That's a really good check back spot. Fold. 2, 6, fold. Yeah. Okay. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. We could raise too. I think raising's cool. I think raising the turn's cool too. But like we have a lot of worse hands, I think, to raise there. Don't we? I don't know. Look into that. Ace 10's been marked, I do believe. Yeah, we gotta grill myself for being an idiot there. 2. We're on the bubble here. 7, 6. So on the Bosky, the first bullet's not going so great so far. We just really haven't got any hands. Like in the hands that we got, we just got caught a case of second best, etc. So all around, it's been a pretty shit day. Like we're in last in this fucking tournament. Like variance is fucked. Like on 888 especially. Like I've like on 888. I've had my biggest losing sessions like of all time on there, like over the years. I find like when you run bad on 888, it goes for like ever. Like you can lose like 50 buy-ins on there. Like it's crazy. No matter what you do, kind of thing, you'll go on a 50 buy-in downswing. In like 100-person tournaments too, it's fucked. I don't know. Because I don't know. I've never really went on that bad of downswings anywhere else but there. So it's kind of weird. Well, yeah, I'm like on a $400 downswing on 888 right now. It's fucked up. Playing like $5 and $10 games. Like, it doesn't come around ever. Like, we're on session number 5 in a row and I lost money on there. Like, it's pretty insane. Okay, ace 3 off. Man, is everybody short in this tournament. We're on a shit table. They're gonna move us here. It's fucking annoying. Check and probey probe. I have like nothing. No back doors. Fuck all. So lobby. I just want to see like how many people are in this. There was 500, 4 or 500. 522. Is late reg in still or? It's the last level now. This guy called my pro. I'm just done with it. We have like fuck all here. Check. I have a club to play around with and do something silly with. Well, he didn't bet that himself on the flop. Probably a pretty good candidate to either check raise me or to bet yourself. Alright. Well, we might be doubling this dude up or we might be winning. We'll see. I have a club, so that's nice. It's always nice to have a club in these spots. It's a really weird spot. Bye, mixes. That's a weird spot. Like, he's just trying to rope me in with, like, the stone nuts. That's the thing, right? He's tight. And he's just trying to rope me in with, like, the stone nuts. So, like, it's under the gun versus under the gun 1. So, like, king queen is going to be a terrible call versus the 3-bet there, usually. But, like, when he makes it that small, I'm kind of interested to see, like, can we get some money in there? Like, does it mix? Or... Oh, that was a nice catch. Queen 8 versus 6s. King, jack, fucking 4. Okay, king 7. Check, check. Oh, this is a big blind defense. Yeah. He bets 5 on the river. Yeah, sure. Ooh. Okay. I like check raise here with an overcard and back doors. Pick up equity. That's a 4, so we're gonna size up. Jam the spade rivers. Come on, spade. 6. Well, we pick up equity. Sam, like, never wins. It's not a jam. We kind of block what we're trying to get to fold, which is like king queen or queen 9. So, and spades. So we just block everything we want to fold. So might win though. He might have king queen. It's possible. Yeah. All right. Let's check this guy out later. Like, I know, like, queen 5, queen 4, queen 3, queen 2 of spades are going to be excellent. Queen 6 is kind of, like, too good, maybe. For 10. Hijack, 10, ace 3. Off. Yeah, hijack for 10, we jam like ace 4, ace 5 off, but not ace 3. Pretty sure. A little bit too thin with ace 3. Even if it's not, it's like break even. So let's hold on a little longer. What the fuck happened here? This guy 3x'd. We don't even have a flatting range in the small blind versus a 3x. So it kind of sucks. We can jam this or we can fold it. I'm going to lean towards fold because usually when they do this, it's because they have like ace jack. Ace jack or like pocket 9s or something. Oh, that's an open. Whoops. Oh, that guy's nothing. Okay, never mind. We'll fold. I don't really want to run this for fucking 3.5 bigs right now. Queen 2. Ace 9. Looks like we would have won. Yep. Or nope. I thought it was a heart. We would have lost. We would have lost. With like a monster draw. Where's the queen high? King 10. Cut off. Hijack. Low jack. Middle position for 10. For 10 with king 10. 10 with king 10. Unfortunately, it's not a jam. A little bit too weak. King Jack is a jam here, but turning into kind of a boring ass session. We haven't really made anything cool happen or nothing. Probably gonna re-enter the Bosky here if I lose for sure, but throw 3 bullets at the Bosky. That's what we're gonna throw at today. I'm not gonna throw 4. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't in 3. I'm not doing it. Fuck it. I'm probably just gonna call it a night. Play a shorter session today. Went pretty awful. So, well, but it's not over. Like we're not fucking totally ruined. This 553K, we're down to 160. I think we're on the bubble right now. The top 151 paid. So they didn't put the bubble up yet. But we can punish these guys. So maybe I'll open a little wider than usual if I get a spot to do so. I think these are, yeah, it's a fold when he opens especially, but I'm just gonna run it. If somebody opens here, I'm just gonna run it. Run that shit. Run that shit. Oh my god. How much is it for? 7? Oh god. That's a weird spot. I gotta mark this. Well, it worked out. He had aces, but do I call? When it goes lip, rejam, and we're the 8 here, like 4s. If I had 6s, I'd probably call. 7s, yeah. But 4s, like, calls a 12 big blind. Let's read this shit. Calls a 12 big blind rejam on the hijack with 2 callers ahead with queen jack off or a quarter of a stack. Okay. Just feeling lucky, I guess. Gambling. Uh, 2.5. This is normally a call, but 2.5 is probably a fold, I would guess. Average stack in this is 28 bigs. We have 40, so that's cool. Okay. Slam dunk folding. Slam fucking dunk folding. Look, 2% over 100 hands. Now he's 3-betting. Like ace jack off, I think is like 0 EV to call with there to begin with. So, pocket 5s. These are a fold. These are a fold. And now they're definitely a fold. Cut off, hijack, low jack, middle position. What was he? Cut off, hijack, low jack, middle position. Yeah. Oh man. Alright then, guys. Thanks for watching part 4, and we'll be back for part 5, and we're starting to get some deep runs here anyway. 888's just going fucking awful. We're down like $80 today again. Like, it's fucked. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.